Good afternoon. I'm Lesah Denny-Brathwaite, Manager Administration at the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Barbados, or ICAB. Welcome to another episode of Talking Business with ICAB. Today, we're looking at a topic that's especially relevant during tax season, the reverse tax credit. If you've ever felt unsure about tax credits or whether you qualify for any benefits, you're not alone. The reverse tax credit is designed specifically to support people who may not normally benefit from the tax system. So what is a reverse tax credit? Unlike most credits, which reduce the tax you owe, the reverse tax credit actually provides a cash payment. If your income is low enough, you can receive $1,300 from the government of Barbados, even if you don't pay income tax. Now let's walk through the key requirements. To qualify, you must live in Barbados. Your total annual income must be $25,000 or less, but not more than $2,083 per month. And you must be employed and have worked for at least 4 months during the year, earning at least $1,000 per month or $250 per week during that time. In simple terms, this benefit is aimed at people who are working but still earning at a lower level. There are also some exclusions. If you are a director, self-employed, or earning income from selling goods or providing services, you would not qualify. The focus is on income from employment rather than business income. It's also important to note that the government's 2026 budgetary proposals introduced some changes to the reverse tax credit. For the 2025 income year, the credit will be increased from $1,300 to $1,700 for individuals earning up to $25,000 per year. In addition, eligibility will be expanded. Individuals earning between $25,000 and $35,000 per year will now also qualify and will receive a reduced credit of $750. If you think you qualify, you will need to submit a reverse tax credit return online using the TAMIS website. To do this, you must have a TAMIS user account and a tax identification number or TIN. TAMIS is the Barbados Revenue Authority's online tax system, while the TIN is your unique number for dealing with the Barbados Revenue Authority. If you don't already have a TAMIS user account, you can register directly on the TAMIS website. Just go to tamis.bra.gov.bb. Click Register Now and enter your personal details as prompted. Once your registration is complete, your user account will be created. You will be issued a TAMIS username and can set your password to access the system. You will also be issued a TIN number if you do not already have one. If you're married, your spouse will also need to have their own TIN. Timing is important. You have up to 2 years after the end of the income year to file your claim. For example, a 2025 claim must be submitted by December 31st, 2027. Missing that deadline means you may lose the benefit. Your employer is required to submit your earnings to the Barbados Revenue Authority through TAMIS. That information feeds directly into your reverse tax credit return. So rather than entering everything yourself, you'll see your income already populated in the system. Because of this, it's important to make sure that your employer has submitted your information correctly and on time. If it hasn't been filed, or if there are errors, your reverse tax credit return may be delayed or affected. Once your return has been processed and there are no issues, the reverse tax credit is deposited directly into the bank or credit union account you enter on the return. You can find full step-by-step instructions for registering on TAMIS and submitting the reverse tax credit return on the Barbados Revenue Authority's website at www.bra.gov.bb. The reverse tax credit is about inclusion. It ensures that people with lower incomes still receive meaningful support from the system. It also encourages you to engage with the tax system, even if you don't normally file taxes. That engagement matters. Having a record with the Barbados Revenue Authority can be useful in the future, whether for other benefits, programs, or financial processes that require proof of income or compliance. More broadly, this measure is part of a wider effort to support households, reduce income inequality, and improve financial stability. For some families, this payment can make a real difference. At ICAB, we believe that understanding these types of benefits helps you make better financial decisions. If you think you may qualify, it's worth checking the details on the Barbados Revenue Authority website and taking a few minutes to apply. Thank you for listening. I'm Lesah Denny-Brathwaite, and this has been Talking Business with ICAP.